Alrighty. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Oh, hey. Howdy, Shaka.
Hello.
We were only a little late this time.
It's the Shaka Shocker. Hey, Quill. Hello, Dunkle.
I am surprised there's not usually anyone here for like the first minute and a half. I usually have time. All on the spot. Well, I have not looked as per usual at the seed at all yet, so let's see what the daily looks like for today. Oh, it's a solo run. Okay.
It's solo cat, which
Solo
is not
cat.
a solo run. But
I mean, yeah, it's a solo run in the strict sense, but not in the deck sense, since Cat's whole gimmick is giving you cards from various other crew members. I think I've only done two solo runs so far in the dailies. Yeah, and it's hard mode, Ares, and Jupiter toys. Hard mode is self-explanatory. Jupiter toys is always interesting. I feel like that one comes up fairly often. But the last Ares and Jupiter toys run we had, was that Jupiter toys or did I just get a Jupiter? That one we had with
last Tuesday was you got a Jupiter midway through.
Not that one. 2 Tuesdays ago, I think. I don't recall.
There was one recently that was Jupiter toys.
Yeah, I know I've had Jupiter toys recently. I was just trying to remember as far as the one that I got week in Hull and had that fun turn on Rusting Colossus.
No, that was a...
In any case.
Yeah.
Let's actually play the run. Hard mode was just the extra basic shot, which is not so much of a problem with Cat, but also less max hull. Goodness, everybody's early tonight. Hi, Ash.
Hello, Ash.
Here I was thinking this was gonna be like, quiet, relaxed Tuesday stream, but I mean, it still can be a quiet, relaxed Tuesday stream. We can all just be chill together. We've got replace warp prep with a boss artifact, gain 3 hull, or a common artifact. I think I'm just gonna take the common. This is a weird enough setup that I don't really want to tempt fate by going for a boss artifact.
Yeah, seems good.
Oh, is there a consistent cycle with that? I didn't notice. As far as what modifiers come up on what days. That would explain some things. Huh. I guess I should consider doing extra dailies on different days or something. Okay, so we've got Dizzy, Drake, Isaac, Max, Piri, and Riggs. No duplicates. 6 different crew members. Fun, fun, fun.
Huh.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the common artifact. Hopefully it's useful and not jumper cables. Hull plating. Okay, I should have gone for the boss artifact, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, the extra hull isn't going to hurt anything, but it's probably not going to help much either. Okay, so the challenging thing for me with Cat runs in general, but especially with a Cat solo run, is always just you don't know what kind of card offering you're going to get ahead of time, right? Like, any of these .exe cards, I could get any 2 Riggs cards. There's, it's weighted. You're more likely to get common cards than you are to get rares, but you could get, theoretically, any 2 Riggs cards if you played this.
Mm-hmm.
And they could be completely useless for your situation, or they could be the exact thing you need. And you just kind of constantly have to balance probability in your mind of like being familiar with the makeup of that character's deck and what cards you're most likely to see and whether those are likely to help or not in a situation. So it just makes everything a lot more vague and adds this element of risk to your decision making. I don't know, I mean, it's an interesting character to play, it just doesn't, like, my playstyle is very meticulous and I like to plan my moves ahead of time, so having Cat thrown in the mix is always a little bit abrasive for me. Oh, that's true, yeah, upgraded cards are not really a thing with Cat. I mean, I can upgrade the basics at least. If I get initial booster, I can get a nice benefit on all of the basic shots. I can always upgrade basic block, basic dodge, or any of the Cat cards that I can take as card rewards. But yeah, outside of Cat's cards specifically, I won't be getting upgraded cards from other crew members. Anyway, enough yapping, and let's actually play the game. I should be fine on defense this turn if I move over and get rid of that Jupiter, so I think I'll do that just to get the backwards one out of the way. And then I can play the Dizzy card to see if I grab... well, let me play the EXE card first. If I know I'm going to play one, it's better to play it first so I know what I'm working with. They're both pretty good discounted, but I think Big Shield is more helpful here.
Sit out.
It actually might have been better to play Riggs. I could probably use the evade, but there's no guarantee I would have gotten a card that gives evade. Play Big Shield while I have the opportunity. Pop my cannons. Okay. I know I want to play basic dodge, probably Piri for the attack, hopefully, maybe. Inverter and extra battery, alright. Inverter would actually be pretty nice.
Yeah, because you can get your 5 damage basic shot.
4, but yeah.
Wait, I thought you had 4.
I took one to the shield at the end of last turn, yeah.
I meant.
Yeah, Inverter's pretty solid. It's expensive, but it would accelerate the fight significantly, so.
Yeah.
Of course, if I play basic shot now, I leave myself completely defenseless for next turn, which does kinda suck. But I would also get them down to... well, they'd have 3 hull, but they're also going to shield again at the end of the turn. I get Isaac Drake and a basic block next turn. The basic block's not gonna help much.
I mean, Cat is literally just talking to herself, yeah.
Yeah, solo run dialogue is always kind of funny. I feel like Cat's is maybe the most fitting because she's constantly saying things like, oh, if this character were here, he's just all alone. I mean, daily logic says do the big damage early, but self-preservation says I should wait. I don't know, I get a Drake card, there's a good chance that that's offensive enough that I can end the fight next turn anyways, so.
Do it.
We'll go for it.
Heck yeah.
Okay, it's targeting the drone anyway, we're saved. I guess the Isaac card might have given me some mid-row.
Oh, so thermic release.
Yeah, it's free.
Damage.
Oh right, it's piercing, yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
I guess even if it wasn't, it'd be fine. Oh, And then, of course, there's also the waiting that I have to do. Waiting in the, like, measure sense, not in the time sense, with whether to take card rewards. Painted coconuts. Oh, okay. It took me a minute to clock that reference. I don't normally like Quick Fix, but in a solo run it might actually be useful. Considering a good portion of the deck is going to be composed of temporary cards. On the other hand, this is Ares, so it's not like we're gonna have a big hand. So taking a 0-cost card that only has the purpose of making other cards cheaper is a questionable decision. It's only going to be pretty late into the fight where I have multiple EXE cards played to have enough temp cards to make that especially useful. I've just never really felt like Quick Fix gives good value, but maybe I just don't know how to play it, I don't know. A second Drake card might not be the worst. Drake is often one of those EXE cards that I wish I had a reroll on, so...
Yeah.
That, and if you can get one card that adds heat and one that removes it, you can set up decent stuff. Quick Fix is awesome. I think it's best after the second lap around the deck. That's fair. I'll try it. I feel like if there's a time to try it, now is the time. I may as well push my boundaries a bit. Okay, it looks like going up here and then down to this first elite is going to be our best path. Pretty straightforward. I guess we have an up or a down to choose between here on this first enemy though. Hey folks in chat, can I get an up or a down?
Yeah, gee, I wonder.
Hey, I still have to ask. You never know.
I know.
Dunkel could have just, set the phone or computer down and walked off to get a glass of water, and someone else could come in and say down. Okay, didn't get great positioning on the drones here. This is also ostensibly a minefield, but only way over there. Oh, you too? It seems like everybody is getting sick this month. Which I guess, I mean, it's late winter, that's just kind of the thing, but it still seems like it's been a bad year for it.
Yeah. I hope you recover quickly.
Okay, so we've got a Riggs card, Drake card, and a Max card. With this being Nat, I'm definitely going to want some movement, so Riggs is probably good to play. We got Bolt or Now or Never. Probably take Now or Never and save it for a later turn. Maybe. Neither one of these is especially what I'm looking for. I guess Bolt wouldn't hurt. Yeah, I'll take Bolt, Bird in Hand, and all that.
Magic the Gathering things.
What?
Bolt the Bird.
Oh, I'm not familiar.
I always get rid of flyers because they can just go above your blockers.
Oh, I see. There's not really any world in which attacking this turn makes a ton of sense for me. Other than to get rid of the backwards drone. I guess I'll see what Max has. Okay, reroll helps.
The multiplier is because you have subscribed.
Okay, so reroll at least lets me save that movement for next turn. 4 damage, that's spicy. I suppose if I toggle cannons and attack, it'll be completely out of the way of both me and the drone. Or I'll get lunge, which is exactly the opposite of what I need right now. I have enough evade, I can just take escalate. See if Isaac has an attack, probably not, but it's always possible. Nope. Flex move though, or energy drone. I'll go flex move. Being able to move the Jupiter around will be helpful. And of course it'll go all the way toward me and away from the Jupiter. Pretty straightforward, 3 energy, 3 cards to play energy with, so spend energy with. Oh, actually, if I stun charge, I can keep it from dodging next turn. Just far enough that I can't get the Jupiter into range. And I'm out of my own movement. Oh, that is not great. Guess I shouldn't have stunned that. Wasn't thinking that far ahead. Well, this is gonna hurt. A lot. In my defense, that was not exactly a great hand. But still, I probably should have been paying more attention to the defense I had left. There wasn't a lot of it. Okay, if I'm lucky with Drake, I might get something that I can use here. So with Flex Move, I could get the Jupiter back in range. Yeah, otherwise the best I can do... Well... Okay, yeah, if I use Flex Move, I can at least use the Jupiter to block the shot at minimum, so... Oh, good. Oh, but it's got 4 health left. So if I... move the Jupiter here. Jupiter's attack will miss. I swap cannons first, obviously, and then this cannon hits. That'll have it out of the way from hitting me, but it won't quite take it out. Still, better than not. Oh, you know what? The cannon shoots first. Darn it. Oh, crap. Okay, yeah, I should have moved the ship one to the left. I guess I still have the drone ship for it. I can move the ship one left and the Jupiter one right. It'll just, again, put me in a position with no defensive options next turn. Okay, not the best start, but we're moving along. Break, Riggs, Peary, or skip. And I guess there's some amount of wisdom to just skipping card rewards for the most part for a while until I start getting better ones in Zone 2 and 3. Take another Peary, maybe another Drake, and maybe another Isaac. Other than that, I'll wait and see what I get. Okay, we did at least get a good lineup with the drones on turn 1 this time. Let's see what Peary and Max have for us. Oh, power play. Huh. I don't know if I really want to risk that. The hull damage probably isn't worth it. Quick Fix will make battle repair free at least. But that's something. So I guess I can still play Max and see what we get there. Shuffle shot, okay. That's 1 damage, so I don't even need to move. Perfect. Okay, if I get lucky with this Peary card, then... Okay, Wave Charge, that's a 1 cost. That should be fine. Because I don't quite have enough with basic shots alone. AI Overflow would just draw my entire deck, except for any cards that I had temp. That's interesting. I mean, I guess it lets me build the deck for free. It's 0 cost, so it's not like it's a downside. I feel like it's worth taking. It would give me a lot more tactical options on a given turn. Especially if I happen to draw... Oh, you know, that's where a Quick Fix really comes into its own, because if I have a card full of EXEs and a Quick Fix, then suddenly I can get a lot more use out of those. Okay, I'm beginning to see the light. Gotta take an extra repair station here. What should we upgrade or remove? AI Overflow A is nice since it gives you energy. Do generally like that one. I'll have more than enough cards in the draw pile probably in most situations. I could do with basic dodge A, just because it would leave me with more energy to play EXEs with. And it's my only reliable source of dodge. Any of the EXE upgrades might be worthwhile. What's gonna help the most is the question. Oh, Quick Fix B is buoyant but exhausts. Interesting. Quick Fix A is nice since it has retain. That would actually help a decent bit with Ares. As I've had several times now that I've drawn it on a turn where it hasn't helped. Definitely thinking an upgrade as opposed to removing anything. I think I'm gonna upgrade AI Overflow just because that's gonna be somewhat central to strategy. Upgrading Quick Fix would be really nice though, I don't know. I do get a second repair yard in just a few sectors, so. Or jumps. I don't know if there's an official term for that.
Nodes, I guess.
Encounters. Anyways. Ah, Jumbo. Oh, Jumbo with excellent drone placement. And I got AI Overflow right away. Don't mind if I do. And there's Quick Fix. Beautiful. Let's see what we can get attack-wise. Oh, hello. Parry is total damage of enemies' cannon attacks, which in this case is 6. That's already 18 damage, just playing that. And Jumbo has 20 health. I think that's a no-brainer. This is what Parry's for. Bonk.
Yeah.
Okay, well I could just play another basic shot, but let's see what the other one would have been. Multi-blast and scoot. Alright. Yeah, that's a pretty nice combo. I mean, I got lucky with card draw there, obviously. Not always gonna get that good of drone placement and first-hand card draw, but I'd say that proved out the concept well. Okay, adaptability isn't bad. But I already have a basic block and a basic dodge, so it's a little bit redundant. I kind of prefer the one that gives you both but is 0 cost and exhausts. I think a books.exe or an Aegis is a better option here, probably. The books EXEs can be really nice value since you get shard when you play them. Like those are great for movement if you grab Zircon Zip. And they still do solid damage if you happen to get Glimmer Shot. Or Mage Hand. That said, I don't want to make my hand or deck too big. I don't usually run Aegis. I guess that's another one that it might be good to try. If I make a point of actually building it up, it might become useful enough to be worth having in the deck. Ooh, Piercer.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Yeah. I like sharp edges, but Piercer's gonna be pretty great. Shield memory, that helps a lot. Okay, we've gotten pretty good artifacts since that first one. Okay, going to lose both Jupiter cannons at the end of this turn. Unless Isaac gives us some drone shift. So let's see about that. Nope. Space Mine and Shift Shot. Well, actually, Shift Shot would do the trick. Shift Shot would be perfect. The one challenge there is we can't get out of the way of this drone first. So I guess I'd have to see if I... Well, okay, no. If I move one over, I use my basic shot first to just destroy this drone, and then I shift shot. It should work out. And that still leaves me with one energy to do something else, so let's see what we get here. Front-loaded blast or wave charge. I do like front-loaded blast. Having the damage doubled on that would be nice. And the piercing from wave beam isn't as important since we have Piercer now. Although I suppose we'll use that up on whatever attack we use to destroy the drone. Okay, so basic shot to get rid of the drone. Loaded blast for the damage. Shift shot, get it out of the way. And we're good. Here's a good turn to play Aegis the first time, not super useful yet, but it'll be more useful next combat. See what Riggs has. Options. Options would be nice. More card draw, rarely a bad thing, especially when you have a bunch of fumes in the deck. And we got AI overflow. Excellent. Got a quick fix. Wave charge. Memory leak is pretty good damage. Okay. So if I move over so I'm hitting the weak spot, I want to attack with memory leak first to use the piercer, and then I can use the wave beam after that. That should be lethal. Yay, piercing. Oh, temporal anomaly, huh.
Instantly, cat is missing.
Yeah, and we don't have any zero cost cat cards, so that one's going to be effectively 3 cost to play at minimum. Not to mention that a lot of our deck exhausts right now, and if we play any of those as an exhaust, then that just expends them, I think. I don't recall. Anyways, yeah, temporal anomaly is pretty good damage, especially doubled with the Jupiter and with Piercer. That could one-shot a lot of things. I just don't know if it's worth the downside.
I'm going to take a brief moment to complain about Twitch. That's okay.
Yeah, go for it.
So,
you haven't talked much at all tonight.
like, Twitch. I'm on the moderator view. I know this is a new browser session. Why would you not load the moderator tools by default? Like, all of the mod icons are missing by default. It's stupid. Why would you do that? Alright, rant done.
To make it look clean and streamlined, I guess. Form over function and all that. If I wasn't on the Ares, I think I would take Temporal Anomaly, no question. But as it is, like, that's one of 4 cards that I get, right? Like, I don't know that I want to risk drawing that on turns where it doesn't make sense to play. Still, 5 damage, potentially 10, is really nice for 2 cost.
Yeah. And it's got piercing.
As long as I play it first, yeah.
Right.
Well, okay, yeah. If I think about it from the standpoint of, like, it's something that I could draw with AI Overflow, it'll give me an extra energy to make it easier to play, and I'll probably have a bunch of other cards in my hand that I can use to have a good choice of something to get cat back with.
Cat back.
That is a thing in automotive terms, yes.
Yes.
Ah, it's Drake. We can
Maybe.
fight Drake with Drake. If we draw the right cards at the right time. Not terrible drone placement, but we drew all basics, so just a setup turn. There's that temporal anomaly, alright. Unfortunately, don't have the Jupiter lined up. And didn't draw Isaac.exe yet. Heatwave and Heatsink. I like Heatwave. More damage is nice.
Damage. I mean, like... So actually...
What?
Don't you also get piercing for the first shot for the drone, too? Is that how that works with Jupiter drone?
Yeah, I mean, like, if your attack has piercing, then the Jupiter will also have piercing.
Right, but there's no way to line it up anyway.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Okay, I don't want to spend... If I... I have AI Overflow, so that'll draw me these 4 cards. That'll end me with a quick fix and 2 Puri.exes, and it'll give me back the energy that I spend here. So if I play Max here, that gets cat back, AI Overflow. Now I've got free energy, I play my cheap fix. Quick fix, which gets me the cheap fix status. Yeah, I've got piercing, so as long as I can get at least a 2 damage attack out of one of these, I'll be fine. Multi-shot works great.
Yeah.
Or wait, doesn't only the... Does the whole card get piercing, or is it just the first shot?
It's just the first... I don't remember. I think it's just the first shot, but let's find out.
Yeah, I think it is. Let me play the other Fury card and see what we get. Oh, that helps.
I mean, Overpower's great.
Overpower will do it. Now it doesn't matter.
Hooray.
First shot, yeah, that's what I thought. Another AI Overflow, okay. I mean, don't mind if I do, I guess. Being able to do that twice per combat would be pretty nice. Oh, you know, that is true. War Mode is a temp card, isn't it? Yeah, because Toggle Cannon is. So it ought to. That is an excellent point. Although we have to actually be offered Ares Cannon V2 as a card reward for that to matter, but... Or not card reward, artifact reward. Boss artifact. Fracture detection, nanofiber hull, armored bay. Fracture detection is fun. Especially with us having a Jupiter, that's going to make it more likely that we actually hit it. And now that I know Cleo can only have the brittle spot on one of the 3 original pieces of her ship, that makes that much more interesting for that combat as well.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, since I just got a second AI Overflow, I think I'm just gonna upgrade that one too.
Sure.
Because having that extra energy has been pretty useful. I could also make Aegis cheaper, which would increase the likelihood I'm able to actually play it. Which would be a good thing to do early. Okay, I don't know, AI Overflow A has been working out really nicely for me so far.
Yeah, I would do it.
And that way also if I draw one with the other, there's still a benefit to playing it a second time.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I have to, but it gives me that option. I'm gonna do the lame thing here and play Aegis just to get it out of the way for this combat. Okay, got our first of the AI overflows here. Got our quick fix. Very good. We do have the opportunity to play Temporal Anomaly for 10 piercing damage though. That seems like it's probably worthwhile.
I do like that.
It would leave us with only one energy to play an EXE card after we had gotten Cat back, though. But otherwise, my only likely source of damage is the Spear EXE. Isaac, Max, Diggs, Dizzy, and Riggs all have attacks, but not a huge proportion of attacks. So yeah, let's go for the big damage.
So many question marks.
It's me, it's my brain. Multi-blast would be free because we have the keep fix this turn. I like that. Double the damage.
Goodbye, shield.
We can toggle the cannon, save that shield for another turn.
And we're gold. Roly-poly fish head will not survive the turn.
I don't know what you're trying to say, Dunkel. I'm sorry, I cannot parse that right now.
There's a store I passed while driving. I think it's called Perry Physical Therapy.
Oh, okay, yeah, got it. Just took my brain a minute there. Anyway, I can play Temporal Anomaly again here for the win, so we are set.
Goodbye,
Honestly, part of why I was hesitating to take that is because I knew it would probably become the meta, and it's kind of a boring meta. Oh, alright. Time skip, Prism, and another AI overflow.
Oh boy, Prism, let's go!
Prism has been good in the past, but consider the fact that it's only going to be any good late game at this point. Like, starting out, all of my cards are one color. I don't think that it's actually going to be all that good here. I feel like time skip is a better option.
It's pretty solid.
Well, that's true. 2 colors because it is Ares, so I will have the toggle cannon every turn.
Fair.
Yeah. That is a fair point. I don't think the math works out on Prism right now, at least.
No. Until we get Tooth or
It would still
Soggins
be
or...
good. It would still be better than a basic shot, at minimum. But I think time skip would be helpful because it would let me hang on to that cheap fix status. And if I end up getting iframes later as well. Or if I happen to play Aegis and use time skip to hang on to the temp block for another turn. I definitely don't need another AI overflow, as funny as that would be. We could have a crappy, not quite an infinite, where we just keep playing AI overflow A.
Yay! Hey look, Ares Cannon V2.
Yeah, there it is. And I already have shield memory, so warp mastery is not nearly as important. Yeah, I think Ares Cannon V2 would be pretty good. Especially if we do get free warp mode. Free war mode, I say as I warp and my brain just mashes all the words together.
Do you want to pop the ad now, or are you gonna wait?
There is an ad coming up. I think we can get through this combat, though.
Okay.
We've got 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Oh, we even get to test it right away. Yes, war mode does become free. That's delicious. Got our AI overflow. Let's use rigs and see, or I guess we got a basic dodge as well. Because if I move 2 over, I can line up both cannons and the Jupiter. Didn't get temporal anomaly or things would be over already. I should probably play Aegis, actually. Yeah, no, that's why I said it would be like a crappy half infinite. It wouldn't actually be infinite. It would just be a way for you to keep getting energy and drawing more cards, but it would be very limited. It would just be silly to chain them into one another. Let's play a Puri and see if I get something that would be lethal or close enough to it. No. Also no. Okay. Well, we could always get hand cannon if we're especially lucky. Nope. I suppose if I play out enough of my cards, I can just play the other AI overflow, and then I'll probably get the needed cards. Yep, there's temporal anomaly. I won't be able to play Aegis, but that's fine. but just because it's free. Huh. The second shot took out its shields, which means only the first shot did piercing. When you have War Mode in Jupiter, does the Jupiter go based on the second cannon instead of the first one? Or would the Jupiter's shot still have had piercing and it just goes after the second cannon in turn order? I'm pretty sure it only had 5 shields, so there was no way for me to test that there. I didn't pay close attention to the shield count because I knew I was going to be able to kill it with piercing anyways. Huh. Yeah, I don't know, that's a head scratcher. I guess I'll have to pay closer attention and see if I can figure that out. But we have an ad break coming here, so I'm going to take a quick break. This is a great time to get up, stretch, get some water, take care of yourself, and I will see you back here in 3 or 4 minutes.
Woohoo!
Alrighty, we are back. And I was considering whether to take the defensive mode or not. I don't think I strictly need it. I've been doing okay on evade so far. Not like great, but okay at least. And shield memory has kept me from strictly needing much in the way of shields, so I think we'll just skip. Okay, only one elite this sector, but Dunkel will be happy because the best route is up. Alright, Stardog, we'll see whose ship is suboptimal. Unfortunately, my hand is suboptimal. So I guess I lose my Jupiter drone here, but not much I can do for that. I may as well war mode since I can get it for free. Oh, found the brittle spot. That's something at least.
Oh no.
Might make up for the loss of the Jupiter this turn. I kinda wanna play Aegis, but it wouldn't actually help much right now. The dodge is probably better from a tactical standpoint, strategical standpoint. Oh boo, there's a missile in the way. Well, I guess let's see what Riggs has. Second opinions, that would be nice. Except of course it draws literally one card. I kind of forgot about that while I was making that decision. Oops. Shoot, yeah, I should have taken Echo because I could have grabbed Quick Fix again. Oh well. I'll make lemonade and take a chip shot.
Doubling instantly, it's great.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't have any movement here. I don't have any way to draw a card to cycle the deck to make the second AI overflow useful. I do have Temporal Anomaly, but I can't quite get over to the brittle spot. Max, Dizzy, Drake, Fury. So probably nothing that's just gonna give me straight evade. Drake might, I guess. I'll try that and see what happens. Worst case, I get an attack. Yeah, EMP Slug is decent damage. Don't have cheap fix right now though. So I'll have to keep that in mind. The only thing I can think of that might give me card draw is math.max, which I'm not super likely to pull. Missile's 2 damage, so even if I shoot one down, I'm still gonna be taking damage unless I can block for 2 more. This might be a good time to play Dizzy and see what kind of defense I can get there. Button mash, stun shot. I do still have enough to play button mash. It would help more than stun shot since I don't otherwise have any movement. Yeah, I guess I'll just do that and hope for a better turn next turn. If nothing else, it keeps me away from the missiles for now. I'd say that counts as a better turn. Okay, well, unless I get an attack from Isaac, I'm not gonna have lethal here. I do have just enough block to where I don't need to worry about these missiles unless I move around. Probably a good turn to just play Aegis and tink the damage. Yeah, I guess I'll play Isaac as well just to see. Missile shot. I don't have any way to position that well though. Oh wait, no, if I move over and use war mode, that would be lethal because I can hit with the 2 and 2 on either side of the missiles. Okay. I don't think having a second temporal anomaly would help me much, and I've already got 2 Fury cards, so. On we go to Dahlia. I suppose my drone bay is positioned well. If I used Isaac and got a mine, that would be fine. And if I got some drone shift, I could save this Jupiter. One drone shift and 3 pebbles. I suppose that would accomplish both things. I'll take it. have any attacks this turn anyways. Other than Boulder Bundle, I have 1 energy to spend. Probably just grab the dodge. Move these first. Pebble. Oh, actually, yeah, I should have used 2 pebbles. Because then I could have blocked the missile. Oh well. I guess if I move over, I still could. But then I have to worry about the drone next turn, so... we'll see what happens. Okay, could be a lot worse. Got quick fix, that's good. And I have time skip this turn. Play that as well. Endless magazine or overpower. I still have a cat.exe to go, and I could potentially get an attack out of Riggs or Dizzy. So having overpower would be nice. Probably worth it for the potential of doing more damage this turn. Oh, and I played Temporal Anomaly as well, so I would keep the overdrive for next turn. That makes it a better value. See what Drake's got. Just an explosive slug, okay. Can't do anything practical with war mode since Dahlia's ship is only 4 wide. I can move a couple over to get out of the way of the missiles and whatnot. Since Explosive Slug has piercing, I'll play Basic Shot first and get piercing on both. Oh, well, that's the brittle spot. GG.
Hooray!
I suppose it is a pretty small ship. It had to be on there somewhere. Oh, hey, a prism. I mean, if it's just gonna give it to me, I'll take it.
Sure.
I don't think I'm gonna be structuring my deck around it, but it's good damage when it comes up. Vast indeed.
Not just the ID.
We have a slightly lower than 50% chance of hitting the brittle spot and just ending this in a single card. I'm gonna play Piri.exe first and see if I get anything that gives me overdrive. Ah, no such luck. Okay, would Feint or Scoot be better here? Probably Feint. Drum roll. Nope, not that lucky. have enough to play both Aegis and time skip, so I guess we'll just quick fix time skip. Basic dodge. Field would hurt more than it helps, so I guess Shift Shot is the play here. I'm annoyed that I couldn't quite get lethal this turn. If the other Jupiter were lined up, maybe. But as it is, there's no way for me to make that happen. Oh well. Oh, I should have played war mode first. Oops. Oh, yeah, I also probably should have not wasted my piercing shot on the Jupiter. Ah, there's the brittle spot. So yes, if I had thought to try to gamble and played Now or Never first and moved over to the far right side of the ship and shot that with my piercing, I could have ended it this turn. Oh well. Oh, a pre-upgraded cat.exe. I think a second quick fix might be more useful here, though. Certainly less random. And since I didn't upgrade the first one and my deck keeps getting bigger, having a second one would be nice. Do that. Oh boy, rail cannon time. Well, I wonder where the brittle spot could be. Unfortunately, we have this very inconveniently placed backwards Jupiter drone, so attacking that this turn is going to be somewhat more of a problem. Okay, got a quick fix. Did not get basic dodge or rigs.exe. Or Isaac, for that matter. Darn. I have good block, but not good enough block to go wailing on the brittle spot with 4 or 5 damage attacks. And then hitting myself with the Jupiter, that would be bad. Trying to think if there's any reasonable way around this. I have Aegis, I could play that, get the 3 temp shield, and then I would have enough block that I could finish out the turn, or finish out the phase without taking damage. I guess that's as good a strategy as anything. Oh, you know what? But I have Piercer, though. So that first shot is going to be piercing, and that's going to pierce my shields, too. Crap. Although, I don't actually know from earlier. If I play War Mode, would the Jupiter have piercing anymore? Because the second cannon doesn't. Is the Jupiter based on the first cannon or the second? Because the firing order goes first cannon, second cannon, Jupiter, Jupiter. But I don't actually know if the Jupiter retains the piercing or not if you have both cannons out. Because if it doesn't, then I would be safe. If it does, then I would be getting walloped by my own Jupiter, or by the Jupiter, it's not my Jupiter. Walloped by my own attack, let's say. I guess I could always test it out with a basic shot. That wouldn't be like the end of the world. Jupiters do... Well, so I know Jupiters retain Pierce normally. What I'm curious about is if they retain Pierce when you have War Mode up. Since the second cannon doesn't have piercing, so your first shot has piercing, your second shot doesn't, and then the Jupiters fire after that. Do the Jupiters then still have piercing? I can't think of a much better way of dealing with this situation. Yeah. Okay. I definitely do not want to pierce myself. I guess I'll see what I can get out of Piri. Or Drake. Drake might give me something with movement. No? Okay. Ventilator is free, I suppose. Well, I just discarded the one card that I would have used to test it out, so... Then again, I have free Ventilator, I can just mill my entire deck. Oh, it discarded itself. Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, let's do the science. Let's see if Basic Shot does or does not pierce. And if it does pierce, I'll start the fight over. Oh, whoops. I forgot to war mode first. I guess I'm starting the fight over. Good job, me. I'm awake. I swear. Go. Just a little time eddy current. Okay. If I'm gonna test it anyway, I may as well go all in and just do a high damage attack with it. I'll just grab a few different color cards and then play Prism. It does not. Okay. So the Jupiter drone is based on the second cannon that fires.
This will be the last one that fires then, yeah.
Huh.
We learned something today.
Yeah, that's, I mean, it's useful edge case science to know for daily runs, if nothing else.
As it loops through, it takes the modifier of whatever cannon shot last.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's how I would have expected it to work, just based on the order that things fire in. It's less advantageous to the player, but it makes more sense intuitively to me, at least. Oh, you know what? And since the cap piece doesn't go away between phases, I think for once that will actually stay brittle the whole fight, so I won't have to find the brittle spot again. That's nice. Unfortunately, now I have all this extra attack potential that I can't use this turn. Other than to get rid of that Jupiter drone. Yep, it does stay brittle. Just have to get over there somehow. I am a little bit low on movement with this deck. See if Riggs has something for me. Okay, I mean, I can't complain about Ace. I suppose with Temporal Anomaly I also already have enough. If I war mode and move over, I can just end the phase that way. But then I can't also afford Ace. Oh well. Yeah, it would be fun to play Ace, but I should just the phase. Ah, that's sure a hand. I think Aegis would do it for me. I want to say I had +3 on that. If I flip cannons around, I should only need to block 3 here. Yes, exactly enough. Goodbye, Jupiter drone. Okay, well, barrage alone would do 8 damage, so should have it here. Yep, overpower makes that very, very much lethal. Pew pew, pew pew. Another prism, another AI overflow. I feel like we are at risk of making the deck too large.
It's already pretty large.
Yeah. That said, Prism does behave pretty nicely if I draw it with AI overflow. Alternately, having a third AI overflow would be funny, but Prism is good value. It's probably worth having too. And we got initial booster. That will also help quite a bit. That or Jettison Hatch, but yeah, I guess that's the question. Do I want to make my basic shots better, or do I just want to get rid of them? Because, like, I could jettison 2 basic shots now that I have 2 prisms. The prisms are going to do 2 damage minimum, while the basic shot would only do the 2 damage, even with initial booster. I might actually prefer Jettison Hatch here. We have a repair yard coming up as well, so it's not like it would take long to be useful. Yeah, let's get Jettison Hatch. All deck good. Yes, captions, that's exactly what I said. No comment, anyways. I must be talking slightly different tonight or something, because it keeps mishearing me. Mishearing, mistranscribing. It keeps getting it wrong. Yeah, honestly, I never really considered, like, the implications of that. Like, I don't know if it's a huge deal here, because, like, that's not super out there for something, but if your captions just, like, completely got you wrong, and said something extremely inappropriate. Like, I guess it would be ultimately your responsibility because you as the streamer are the one who sets up a captioning solution. So.
Dang you, AI.
I never thought to check whether the plugin I'm using for captions has any settings for that, though. I should probably check. There may be like a safe mode that restricts things somewhat, or a list you can set up of words not to say. Anyways, back to the snoot at hand. I can get my 10 piercing from Temporal Anomaly if I don't play War Mode. Then I would still have 2 energy to work with. I guess I'll play... Barrier Drake first and see what I get. Oh, okay, that's not the worst, I guess. Makes Prism a little bit stronger, if nothing else. Not that I'll get the chance to play it, actually, because I want to play Temporal Anomaly first, so... I guess I can still play it to get Cat back. Prism for 4 should be exactly enough, actually, since I still have the piercing. There we go. Hey, there's iframes.
Took a while.
The challenge here is that I have absolutely no guarantee of getting a parry, and I haven't gotten the cat artifact that lets me keep temp guards. Although we do still have the Riggs fight and boss artifact from that, so that could be what I get there. A duel.
Yet another duel with the honorary.
Yes.
That's exactly how it's pronounced.
The only reason I took iframes is for the potential usefulness with Cleo. I'm otherwise basically not going to play it at all. I'm essentially taking a trash card as a gamble that it might be useful in one very specific circumstance. That might already be enough. I think it's 5 or 4 hull where Ratso will fly away. Oh, you know what, though? We also have fracture detection. So any of these other 4 spots could be brittle. So there's every chance I just piss him off. And then I just have to hope I have lethal, which I might still anyways. Yeah, let's go for it. Oh, you know what? But with war mode, I'm only gonna get 1 piercing here. Never mind. Crap. I shouldn't have done war mode yet. I should have done the basic shot and then done war mode. I didn't think that part through. Oh well. Should still do the damage while I have the chance. Okay, no brittle. Not quite enough to do it on turn 1, but we got close. Prism would just kill him, so... Sorry, Ratso. I don't know, should I take it?
Do you need more?
I've been offered like 6 or 7 of these at this point. Because I know I've passed up at least 2 or 3
I've seen
by now.
them pretty frequently.
Yeah. So like the cost benefit, right? Like if I take another one, it's not upgraded. So it's not going to give me energy if I play it. On the other hand, it will help me go through my deck a lot faster. Yeah, cycling faster does seem good. Yeah. And I can immediately upgrade it to match the other 2. I should probably consider my other options first. Iframes A could be nice, I guess. I don't know that it's too crucial. I don't think Prism A or B is really worth it at this point. Temporal Anomaly A is some hot damage.
Yeah.
Or that Aegis A that just makes it a little bit more affordable. But I'm only playing that once per combat, if I'm playing it at all, so... Oh, right, no, I was gonna remove cards here, that's why I got the Jettison Hatch. Because I can remove 2 cards now. Yeah, let's get rid of some basic shot. Pretty terrible placement on the drones there. Okay. Did at least get mecha rigs. Yeah, I don't like this hand.
Not without the yellow.
Yeah, I mean, I can get rid of the backwards Jupiter drone, but that's about it. I think what I'll do is I'll take the extra battery and I'll leave it in the deck for another turn. I don't really benefit from playing Aegis here. On the other hand, it might be worth playing it just to get it out of the deck and bump it up for next time. I have the energy, I may as well use it, I guess. Quick fixes and time skip, that's pretty good. Still haven't attacked yet, so I have piercing yet. I have 3 energy, so I could play 2 EXE cards and then Prism. That would be 4 damage from Prism, or 3 if I played War Mode. Probably worth it. Have to think about that fist. I have enough block for it if I don't move any further right, but if I play Barrage, then I would end up taking a bunch of damage there. And by a bunch, I mean like 2, but that's still all damage I don't have to take.
Yeah.
I suppose I still have another AI Overflow A. I could grab these 3 cards and then I'd have enough to play Dizzy.
Bad break.
I don't know if I want to burn that then though. Oh, whoops, I meant to snooze that.
Yeah, too late.
Yeah, it does seem that way. Okay, well,
we
due
deliberate.
to me getting lost in thought, we have another ad break here real quick, so I will just leave you with the lovely
Good
boss fight
music.
And we'll be back in 5. has been pretty nice having the... As annoying as the random ads are and not having more control over them at all, it has been pretty nice having the occasional reminder to take a stretch break. I went for my first, second run of the year yesterday, and my legs are not happy about it. Okay, so I had the 1 energy for Prism. I can play Prism and Exothermic, but not Barrage. And not take damage. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have played War Mode until after Prism. I just did that thing again. Probably should have just skipped playing War Mode at all, actually. Oh well. 'Cause then I could have armored that side. I guess we keep the quick fix chain going. Could use some block. Momentum is free. Free block is good. Oh, come on. I specifically moved the Jupiter over in hopes of it being in line with the enemy, and that is not what happened. I am beginning to understand what Dunkel was talking about with just stacking cheap fix and having it all the time. This does work out better than I expected it to. Yeah, it's really too bad I can't position that Jupiter better. Oh, heck yeah. Love it. And I can get extra battery. Excellent. Let's play basic dodge. Because I could use the movement and it'll free up some space. I'm going to want War Mode, so I should play that first too. Math.max again. 7 cards besides that, so I'd draw 3 if I played it. I guess there's a decent chance I would grab Isaac or Riggs, which would get me more damage out of Prism. Yep, we got Riggs and a second Prism. So if I play extra battery, that gives me 4 energy to work with. I can play both Prisms. Probably have lethal at this point. Yep. Well, Barrage is the more fun way to do it, so.
But I...
Not bad.
14 hull.
Could have been faster, but not bad.
No, but you can have AI overflow B.
I could. Or a time skip A, which... I just have an upgraded time skip. What's the difference? Does A not exhaust? Yeah, A doesn't exhaust. Okay. I don't know if I really need time skip A. I feel like once is enough to get the cheap fix kind of snowball rolling. Since I have 2 of those in my deck. Yeah, I feel like AI Overflow B might actually be the pick here. Just keep on keeping on with the milling of cards.
Heck yeah.
Chewing through that deck. Glass Cannon is pretty great on Ares. Does look like we did not get the artifact that lets us keep temp cards though. Oh, and my captions broke.
Very recently.
Yeah, I was like in the middle of that sentence. There we go. Fixed it. I should probably consider looking at other solutions for captions that don't break as frequently as this one does. It'll just stop captioning and say that it's still turned on. Thankfully I have the output for it in frame on my OBS so I can see it, but it's annoying because I have to toggle it off and back on again to get it to actually keep working. But having a at least somewhat accessible stream is important to me, so. Yeah, I like Glass Cannon a lot better than Dirty Engines here. I don't think high frequency intercom would benefit us that much since we're using AI Overflow so much.
Yeah.
So, Glass Cannon seems great.
Yeah.
More energy, not much downside other than when we use War Mode. It will hurt when we use War Mode, but I feel like it's worth the trade-off. Yeah, heck, why not?
Sorry, it's still delightful to me.
Why would you apologize?
I just like react every time it happens.
You are here to react. That is your role on the stream.
Ah, yes. Suddenly max hand size.
Commentary, it's fun. Okay, so I don't have Prism. I don't have Temporal Anomaly. I do have gobs of energy and 2 more AI overflows, so I can basically play everything in my hand. Except Aegis. Except now I have extra battery, so I could also play Aegis. Or Flux, that might be fun. Yeah, let's play Flux. It'll be a fun chance to pile up a bunch of temp shield. Hey, wonderful. Well, who knows? I might actually get lethal this turn. Okay, obviously I have lethal. Trying to think. Oh yeah, Prism actually would still do it. So if I play Aegis first, I can still buff that for next time and get lethal this turn. And have just a positively silly amount of temp shield.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have more shield than I have hull. Always fun.
I mean, current.
And boop. Captions once again doing an excellent job. That one was at least slightly more benign.
At least I was hee-heeing a poop joke.
Oh, we can get 3 elites in Zone 3 here. Okay, this is gonna be a high-scoring run whether or not we fight Cleo.
Fair enough. There's only one direction to go.
Yep. Not too many choices directionally tonight. I think there was just the one so far.
The Dunkel Special.
Something like that. There's Flux again. I suppose I could use it to get rid of the backwards Jupiter. Too bad I didn't get an overflow this turn. Start out with an awful lot of energy. if I just straight up play a temporal anomaly, no war mode or anything, I'll hit for 5 piercing damage. And then I can burn this extra AI overflow to get Cat back for free. I'd still have 3 energy to use on attack. That seems worth doing. Or that'll be the brittle spot. I suppose there were only 3 parts on the ship.
Did it.
Lucky me. I probably still would have had lethal that turn anyways, but if I got lucky with the EXE cards at least. I don't think I really need a 3rd prism. I think 2 is decently balanced. Epic's card could be useful for that movement. I really have been kinda on the edge of having enough movement. If it were upgraded, I would take it, no hesitation. I don't know. I'll leave it for now. I've been doing okay. See if we can get any upgraded card rewards out of these next few.
This is just funny. Anyway, yeah.
Which of you shall I teach this time? I'm the only one here. I don't really like this one. Because you can't choose not to take it, and they're usually just commons or uncommons.
Yeah. I only hear one voice. I don't know. Anyway, hi.
Okay, this shouldn't be too hard to get the quick kill on. I just need 4 damage now, or... yeah. Okay, I was kind of hoping for temporal anomaly there. Maybe... well, I've got 6 energy,
Hey.
so I can actually get Prism juiced up pretty well. That'll probably work. Oh, overpower. That solves my problems.
Sure does.
Look at that, 4 damage. I'll still play the other cards just because I can. Didn't even need the overdrive. Kaboom! Well, there's a pre-upgraded Drake. That seems decent. Stun Calibrator is excellent. Duncan. Duncan may actually be a problem since I'm still pretty low on movement. We'll see. I at least have decent block. And there's only 3 places that his brittle spot could be because this is still weak, so... go ahead and use a basic shot first, just to get rid of that asteroid and make space in the hand. Brittle spot is not the cockpit. Okay, actually, if I used a shift shot, since it would hit with both the cannon and the Jupiter, that would line up my cannon with the weak spot, amusingly enough. So that would be perfect.
Huh.
Not perfect, because I wouldn't probably hit the brittle spot, but... Well, actually... So I would test another cannon as well to see if that was brittle, or drill rather. So it'll let me determine where the brittle spot is. Okay, brittle spot must be that middle drill. Kind of weighing my options whether it's worth playing another AI overflow here. It would get me 2 energy, which isn't a ton, and I only have the 1 cannon lined up. I don't have any way of moving that Jupiter since I already played Isaac and didn't get any drone shift out of it. Then again, it's not like it hurts me terribly if it doesn't end up being worth it, so... Okay, got the free Drake card. That foot is nice. Or just exothermic for some more damage. Probably better to have the movement. I don't have too many other sources of movement. Play Dizzy for 1 more card color and then play Prism. Multi-stun would actually do damage since it's a weak spot, but then I would move over and destroy my drone, so I don't want to do that actually. Okay, Prism first. movement, and then we can end the turn. Well, okay, actually, instead of moving over to hit the brittle spot, I'm better off just playing war mode where I'm at, because then I get to still hit the weak spot, and my attacks are still doubled by having both cannons active. Overpower. That's a good start. That should do it on its own. Don't even need to go any further. Hey, there's the upgraded books card that I was asking for. Chaff emitters would also be handy for Cleo if we decide that that's something we're crazy enough to try. Sharp edges won't do much at this point, but it's not going to hurt, so... Ah, Colossus. Destroy indeed. Did not get a quick fix. All right. Thinking through my options here. I could go for Temporal Anomaly, but I don't have a great way of getting Cat back for free afterward or for cheap. And I'm kind of low on energy as it is. Glimmer Shot is an obvious thing to play. I guess the question is whether it's worth playing Prism or not. Yeah, if I play Puri and Max, I can get Prism up to 4 damage per, which is almost as good as Temporal Anomaly. for less cost, so that seems worth doing. And it gives me more other cards to play. Oh, Overpower. That's delicious. Or Flux. Honestly, either of them would be great, but Overpower will let me do more. Really do wish I had that quick fix right now, though. Okay, if I play AI Overflow, that's only going to draw me 2 cards. I might get a quick fix, but it's not a super high chance. On the other hand, it would let me play Overpower before playing Glimmer Shot, and that's a lot of damage multiplication, so it's probably worth doing anyways. But I want to play Prism first. So I'll do that. Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
How convenient.
Yeah.
Definitely playing AI Overflow then. Still didn't get quick fix. I got another AI Overflow. I could always bank on my 1 in 5 chance of drawing a quick fix at this point. Hey, look at that. Okay, got Overpower. Now we can play Glimmer Shot for very much damage. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so as long as I can find literally any other attack,
You're golden.
yeah, I guess I just have to really hope that Piri gives me something useful here. Hey, there we go.
Yeah.
I do love Glimmer Shot.
I
Was that turn 1?
I don't know.
I'm
It
pretty
took
sure that was a
while.
turn 1 Colossus.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah,
really see
'cause
the points now, can you?
No, I didn't. It was turn 1 because I didn't move over or anything, and the backwards one was the first thing I shot.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah.
How about that? Turn 1 Colossus. I don't know if I've ever managed that before. That one has probably the most starting hull
And it's on a daily.
out of any of... Yeah, I just got really lucky with fracture detection. It has been rather kind to us so far this run. Hey, Overcharger. Not gonna say no to that. Okay, Dillion is another one where there's only 3 ship parts that could be brittle. Did start with somewhat unfortunate spacing with the drone. used up my piercing already. Unless I get a piercing attack from a Drake or a Fury card, it's probably not going to happen this turn. But we can see what we get. Okay, front-loaded blast is nice. Especially if I find the brittle spot first. Wow. How's that for luck?
This would have been a good hand for Prism too.
That's what I just played.
Another Prism.
Oh.
Another 5 Prisms.
Okay, sure.
Kill Dillion with every Prism. Okay, look, another Prism.
Yeah, I was fishing for another energy, but didn't get it. I was hoping I could play Aegis just to bump it up one more before finishing.
That's fair. Bump up the jams.
I guess I can still play Period.exe and see if I get a battery out of it. Okay, no such luck. Boom. I could take a third Period.exe and give myself a slightly better chance of drawing parry.
Yay.
Oh, I don't know. Are we Cleo capable with this? It's not a bad combo. It's worked out pretty well for Zone 3 so far. I don't know if it's consistent enough though.
I mean, it's silly.
It's hard to have consistency with a cat solo run.
It's silly.
I feel like I'm probably not gonna have the defense or movement that I need to survive long enough.
However, you can just keep retrying the fight with all of your several different variations of options.
Yeah, there's like 5,000 ways the fight could play out even with preceded card order.
Exactly. One will win, maybe.
I guess, yeah, I mean, being realistic, like, that is the way to get a high score in a cat solo daily. Like, you just restart each fight until you figure out what each of the EXE cards draws and get the ideal card draw order. I don't know if I want to go into things with that being my plan. That's not, why I play the game, I guess.
Oh, no, I get it. I mean, like, I feel like there are enough, silly teehee things that you could do with the deck that you could, stall it out long enough to make something happen.
Yeah.
Cat.exe would be a task maker. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, so, I've got chaff emitters, I've got iframes. So as far as,
I really,
things that make Cleo easier, I do have those two things going for me. Granted, with this big of a deck, there's no guarantee I draw iframes in the first 2 turns, but
I still think it's worth it, because I mean, you took iframes,
Yeah, I took iframes hoping that I would get the artifact reward.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay.
Shaka says do it, let's do it.
Yeah, I guess I'm just
Shaka
worried
validated
after
me.
how last week went, where I started the entire run over again and still died at Cleo.
But I mean, like, it was. I hate this. It was hashtag content.
Don't say it like that. You don't need to say it like that. You don't need to hate yourself. You can just say it was fun.
It was fun. It was a good time. I enjoyed it.
To me, it feels better if I can complete a run. That's all.
I mean, yeah. I still think this is a good time.
It's not the worst time to take a gamble on it, and I should keep working at attempting Cleo because that's how I get better.
Yeah. I mean, this is how we grow versatility.
Yeah. Something like that.
Let's do it. Goodbye, larger cat.
You've said meowdy one last time. One time too many. I suppose I do also have the Jupiters, at least to start with. Oh no, I am fucked. I did not get an AI overflow turn 1. Thankfully I can move 1 over and I only have 6 to block, so it could be a lot worse, but still.
I mean, we also have a parry.exe.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be that lucky.
That nobody gets to see, except for Vlad.
I am not gonna be that lucky. Yeah, no, I didn't think so.
That would have been hilarious. Granted, you wouldn't have been able to move.
I have had good luck this run. I have not had luck that good this run. Shit, I should have taken lunge, because then I could have seen if the cockpit was the brittle spot.
Oh, that's fair.
Let's see what Books has. Maybe I'll get a Zircon Zip. Or something similarly useful. I have tons of energy for turn 1 at least.
Hey!
A Zircon Zip.
Imagine that.
Okay, well, given that, I will use that and move over to the cockpit. Oh, but I still have that backwards Jupiter, though. So maybe I don't want to do that. Shooting myself would probably not be the best use of time here.
Well, I mean, you can still move to the cockpit if you flip war mode.
I guess. But then I would be in for 11 damage instead of 6.
Yeah. Okay. Just saying it was a possibility.
Yeah, Shaka, someone reminded me of that last week, and I felt silly because I had passed up fracture detection earlier in the run.
Right.
And if I had taken it, I probably would have won the Cleo fight because I was within like 4 damage. And I kept shooting both the cockpit and the left wing.
Yep.
So I was probably like that close where if I had picked a different artifact I would have been fine, but...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Shiny Diamond.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, no, I probably shouldn't attack this turn. If I want to... Yeah, because I just...
with B if you want to leave.
Yeah, I mean, I could go 2 right, I could war mode, and I could multi-blast, right? And that would test the cockpit, and at minimum it would do the 12 damage, 2 of which would be piercing.
That is good.
Yeah. But it would also mean that I would take 10 damage. Well, piercing. Okay, 11... 6 plus 5, yeah, it'd be 11 damage, and then 6 of that through the shields. 7 of that through the yeah. A lot of damage. I would take a lot of damage. Oh no, it'd be, yeah, both weak spots would be lined up, so it would actually be more than that. It would be bad.
Yeah.
Or wait, no, I could war mode and attack and then move back over. Duh. I have enough movement for that.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, because Zircon Zip would move me 1 over. I spend an evade to move 1 more. I still have 2 evade. I can move back over here behind the drones and still only be in for 6. Okay. So yes, that is the play.
Yes.
Phew, alright. I'm gonna have all sorts of extra energy that I can't do anything with. That is really too bad. Okay, so we zip. And we zap, and we zop. Just taking myself back to the Bandcamp days, anyways. Okay, not brittle. Oh, I kind of forgot I had that. Huh. It might be better to save that evade for next turn, honestly. Given that I had the stun charge. It's 1 damage different. That movement might save me a lot more than 1 damage next turn.
So what about moving back to the left one?
That's what I was saying. If I use that evade to move back to the left one, it'll save me 1 damage. If I keep that evade for next turn, it might save me a lot more than 1 damage.
I get what you mean now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
It's fine. Well, nothing else I can do now, so guess that's that. Okay, we got iframes, and we got AI overflow. I just need to remember to save an energy for iframes.
Yes.
So I should try and bank as much movement as I can this turn to deal with the Seeker missiles next turn.
Yep.
Because I have chaff emitters, so I just need to get as far away as possible from as many of them as possible. Or get parry, yeah.
Or get parry, yeah. Before playing iframes, of course.
Got another quick fix. Ooh, we got time skip and iframes, that's perfect. So don't need to worry about the Seeker missiles at all, actually. Because we'll have perfect shield into next turn, so we can just play those. Well, I don't want to play both of those because iframes ends my turn, obviously, but I can play time skip and save an energy for iframes and otherwise just go full aggressive for a couple turns.
Boy, grow, let's go.
So I do need to keep in mind, how far am I? 5 evade to get to the left of the 2 wings. I'm not going to want to go for that until I can do it all at once because I'm fairly certain Cleo centers the ship every single turn, so.
That sounds right to me.
Yeah. And it's possible that it's the right one anyway and it's not worth doing it all, but I may as well try. Okay, I've got 4 energy to spend. I've got another AI overflow to play when my hand gets low. Start with the free Drake card. Neither of these are great. They both give me full heat. I guess hot compress at least gives me hull back to make up for it.
You don't want to play that.
Why?
Because wouldn't that also persist into next turn if you played?
Oh, you know, I don't.
Because time skip? Because it won't go away?
Take 1 hull damage and reset heat to 0. I mean, it doesn't... Yeah, I don't think that would be affected
he
by
doesn't?
time skip.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just wanted to be sure.
No, because it's not a turn-based status, it's just a... if it's at that total at the end of the turn.
It is, okay.
It is still 3 points taken off my daily score, though, so it's probably not worth actually playing. Okay, I have 4 energy, so I effectively have 3 energy. Probably Drake and Riggs are most worthwhile here, I would estimate.
Yeah.
Another nothing burger from Drake, okay.
Good job, Drake.
Scramble would get me close to the amount of evade I need.
And it's free.
Yep. I'm gonna play Firewall because I don't have any reason not to. And it makes more space in my hand. I don't actually have any attacks yet, but I'm gonna play War Mode anyway just to make more space in my hand for more cards.
Okay.
Okay, what did we get? Got both
berry.
Furies. Alright.
Need to keep an energy.
Yep. But I do have this additional AI
Right.
overflow as well, so. See if we get lucky at all. Inverter or Escalade?
I mean, maybe even right now. You may as well use Escalade because you keep the shield. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, because I don't want to play Desperate Measures. I mean, I could. It would give me one more overdrive. Or I could play a Dizzy card and see if I get a big shield or something first.
Yeah.
If I had more energy, maybe. Because as it is, like, I've got 1 energy after this to play iframes with. So if I played AI Overdrive, it would either be the Dizzy card or the second parry card.
You want me to snooze the ad?
I'll do that. Well, any overdrive I get this turn, I'm gonna keep next turn because I have the time skip. So there is that to consider. Even if I don't use it much or at all this turn, I'll have that plus the artifact going into next turn. So I could do a decent amount of damage that way. I feel like it's worth going for Inverter.
Okay.
I still have 2 AI overflows left in the deck.
But those don't draw energy.
I know.
Okay.
I'm just talking about for future turns. Yeah, I really wish I had one more energy than I do right now. Realistically, I just shouldn't have played those Drake cards, but can't undo that. Okay, so we have 2 energy, 1 energy basically. I can play a Dizzy card and then play Inverter, or I can play that last Fury card. I think I've got enough going on. I should just play the Dizzy card. I'm committed to that strategy already. I haven't exactly gotten great attacks so far. Okay, boost capacitors is something. That'll work. Frames ends the turn. Oh, interesting. It still depletes shield anyway, so...
Huh.
Yeah, it's just that you can't take hull damage, yeah.
Gotcha.
Should have played Desperate Measures.
Oh, because he wouldn't have taken hull damage?
Well, yeah, I mean, so like I could have played Desperate Measures before playing Inverter. I thought about doing that, but I would still take hull damage from the fire.
No, you wouldn't have.
Oh, no, I wouldn't have. Okay, yeah, I didn't realize that blocked heat as well.
Because, I mean, it's hull damage.
Yeah.
Because perfect shield. I didn't think of it either.
That's fair. Yeah, I've played iframes maybe like twice before ever, so... Okay, the one problem that we do have with the Seekers is that they do still block attack.
Yep.
I know I want War Mode. Oh, crap.
Fine.
There's just one card in the draw pile. And I drew the other AI Overflow instead of... I drew the one... Shoot, yeah, I drew the B upgraded one at the end of last turn when I played that last one for energy. Crap. Okay, we might have to restart this one.
Well, we're going to be having an ad break here real soon anyway.
I know. I feel like we can make this work. I feel like we're pretty close. No sense in moving because there's no way I can get... Well, okay, if I move right, I guess I can get one missile out of the way.
It's still pretty healthy.
Yeah.
TV series. Alright,
Okay, I guess we still did it.
Alright. Ad break. Bye.
Perfect timing. Just squeaked through. Get some water, stretch, take a break. We've been going at this for a few hours now, so make sure you take care of yourself. I will see you back here in 5 minutes or so. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, this has been an extremely long daily.
Wow.
However, this Cobalt fight should go relatively smoothly, all considered.
Hey, Cat, aren't you supposed to be somewhere? Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Whatever. Hey, look, we got a bunch of cat artifacts and... Oh, wait. They're up there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, we didn't take any crew-specific cat artifacts this run. I think Initial Booster was the only one I was offered.
So, with the choice between cat artifacts and cat artifacts, we chose cat artifacts.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, I've been building up Aegis this whole time and I didn't even use it at all for Cleo.
No, you did not.
It wouldn't have helped though, because I had iframes that turn, so... Whiplash will be perfect for getting out of the way at the end of the turn. Although maybe I won't need that, seeing as I have stun shot. I'll go ahead and play Aegis since I still have the time stop status. I'll be able to keep that for next turn. Of course the captions would choose now to break again. There we go. save that AI overflow because I would only have the 1 energy to spend. It's better to just use it a different turn. Alright, let's see if Drake is as useless this time as last time. No, that's much better. Okay.
Actual attacks. I like that.
Wild concept. What if we attacked for damage?
Oops, snow piercing.
Gonna get any extra card colors here. Oh, but I guess if I play another Puri, I can use the Escalate before I hit Prism, so. I like multi-shot. I think this is enough damage, probably. Oh, yeah.
Hey,
yeah,
look.
That's enough damage.
Good jerk. Survey says, hey, that's pretty solid.
Oh boy. That daily only took me 3 hours and 5 minutes. That's a reasonable amount of time to spend on one run of Cobalt Core, right?
It's around 322 points an hour. It's fine.
It's still shorter than most of my Philip runs.
Hey.
I will happily take it for now.
Is solidly ahead of anybody else.
For the time being, I'm sure it won't last long. That is a far enough lead that I probably am the only one who's beat Cleo yet.
Maybe, yeah.
Or Frank did, but with worse routing.
Or something, yeah.
That's a fair
You have a
point. Yeah,
chance.
you did make you do make a good point.
So I missed anything that happened in Discord. Why is Shiny Diamond not playing this week?
Oh, I don't know. I just know that they mentioned wanting someone else to take over making the threads for it. But
Oh, okay.
Shiny Diamond is not the only user that frequently tops or bests me in the leaderboards, so there is every chance of someone else taking that top spot. Yeah, Shiny Diamond hasn't put a score in since the 28th. At least not a top 10 score, but presumably not a score because it's Shiny Diamond. Yeah, I was all the way down at 19th. But I also didn't finish either of those runs.
Yeah, I was
so.
gonna say, that was a DNF.
Well, maybe I'll have to play more than one daily this week and see where we're at. Then again, I said that last week as well and didn't end up actually doing it, so. Oh, boy. Well, that was a fun one. I had more fun with it than I expected, given that it was a cat solo
I was
run.
about to say,
Yeah.
like, cat.
Not usually my go-to.
Yeah.
Well, as much as I would like to, should probably end stream for now. That was a good long run, and I don't think I have the stamina for another one in me tonight. But I will be back on Thursday for my usual modded stream. one of these days, I keep talking about doing streams outside of my planned schedule. I have been trying, I just keep running into technical issues that are extremely frustrating, and yeah, that's a thing, but doesn't have anything to do with my usual setup for Cobalt Core or other games. It's just a side project I've been working on that I would like to do on this channel, but you'll see that whenever that actually happens. Until then, yeah, I will be back on Thursday with a modded run. I hope you all have a nice week. Thursday me time, Friday everyone else time. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one.
Take care.
I will check real quick if there's anyone on to raid out to. Nope, okay.